Hey guys, it's Shock here, and I bring you my Pokemon Online Battle number 2. I decided that I would record the battle I had versus Vogeltje. I might have been butchering her name. I know her as Luna from the T4 League. This is my challenge on her Frontier Facility. She's the low tier brain on T4. So the song choice is "We Will Fall Together" by Streetlight Manifesto. So I lead with my Goldeneye, as she leads with Clothing M. It's supposed to be a shiny play doll. So anyways, I go for the Stealth Rock after being tricked with the Choice Scarf, so I'm forced to switch. I go into my Phoebus. She sets up her Stealth Rock, so I'm like, okay, I know she's probably going to U-turn out now because I fought this thing before and I know I can take the U-turn. So she U-turns out. I go for the Scald, and it did an okay bit for it being resisted, but I got the burn and I was just like, oh yeah. So I know the obvious Thunderbolt is coming, or electric move, so I'm going to go on to my Goldeneye now. Back out into my Clay Doll, and of course, Thunderbolt won't have any effect on me. So I go straight for the. This is actually my version of my take on a League Clay Doll. It's modest max special attack with Stealth Rock's Charge Beam, Earth Power, and Psychic. So of course the Earth Power does a good bit. She gets a crit on me, and I'm gonna switch out to take the Scald because I'm gonna take it like a boss. And if it burns me, oh well, I get the Marvel Skull activate. So her Lantern now dies from the burn damage. She goes on to Slaghold, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to switch out and go into Goldeneye now to take maybe the obvious Thunderbolt, which, again, I managed to do another great prediction there. So I go for the Psychic, and it does, it does a decent bit, and she goes for the Flamethrower, and that's obviously going to take out my Goldeneye. So we're both tied 5-5 now at this point. So I go into my Cannon, and I go for the Fire Blast. And that's weird. I didn't take any Stealth Rock damage, apparently. Anyways, she's going to go for the Close Combat, and that is going to... yeah. I guess it's Primate's Dream World ability is that. So I'm going to switch out and go on to my America now. And after taking Stealth Rock's damage, I live with 39% of my health, and I'm going to go for the Brave Bird anyways. I'm going to get the critical hit, which I'm pretty sure that I know definitely that crit did not matter. And I'm almost dead from Life Orb Recoil. She's going to go out under Clothing M Mesprit. And obviously I'm done here, so she's going to... actually, no. Apparently I outspeed that Mesprit. I go for the Brave Bird, and I get the second crit in a row. And now I die to Life Orb. I die to the Recoil effect. So now I'm going to go back out into Phoebus, and I'm like, I'm going to tank this. She goes out to Druddigon. I go for the Recover, because I'm like, I need to get to full health. Because I figured she was going to go for the Outrage, but she goes for the Glare, and I'm like, huh? Okay, well, Marvel Skill's activated, now I can tank your moves. I go for the Ice Beam, Druddigon lives. I accidentally switched to T-Flare there for a real brief second, forgetting that I forgot for a second I was recording. So I get pulled out into Eterna now, and I'm just like, well, I probably could have Swords Danced right here, because, or Leaf Bladed actually, because you'll see on the next turn, Leaf Blade, after I take this Dragon Claw to the face, is going to do more damage than X-Scissor. Had I Leaf Blade the previous turn, I might have taken out Druddigon. But instead, I'm going to lose Eterna to another Dragon Claw. And I'm like, okay, at this point, I am going to go back out into Phoebus, because I know I can tank any move she hits me with. She goes to the Dragon Claw, and, I managed to take that pretty well. I go for the obvious Ice Beam, and that's going to take out Druddigon, or Drudy Holland. Forgot to mention, she's from Belgium, if I remember correctly. So she goes on to Bizone Worst, and I'm like, okay, Phoebus, do not be paralyzed. Go for the Scald. Parahax happens. She gets the Swords Dance. I'm like, crap, this sucks. So, I was going to go for the Scald, but the Head Charge obviously takes me out, and that does a decent bit of recoil. But she's got leftovers, so she can recover from that. I go on to Bruce Lee now, and I go for the High Jump Kick, praying to God it doesn't miss. It doesn't miss, and I'm like, woo, sauce. So as you see right there, I managed to obtain a Frontier symbol. It's my third Frontier symbol now. I have the Uber Tier and Rotation battle format symbol. So guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the T4 League. I would definitely highly recommend joining and challenging the Frontier. I am the Doubles Frontier Brain. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace.